Hey, my friend, I'm Keisha K. Ham, Big Money Mayhem. I'm coming to you from Kennesaw, Georgia. First of all, I would like to thank you, my friend, for taking your time out your busy day to sit here and listen to me on this presentation. And I promise I will not keep you guys long at all. But first, before I get started, I just want to tell you guys, if you would, just please like, share, and comment at the place below. I was gonna actually go live on Facebook tonight, but a lot of people contacted me and said they probably can't make it to the webinar. I mean, not the webinar, but the presentation tonight at 8 o'clock. So I just decided to actually record it, and I'll have it. I'll post it on Facebook at 8 o'clock, like I planned, and I also have it on YouTube later tonight. And also, guys, I'll be tuning. You guys, make sure you tune in on Monday nights at 8 o'clock, Tuesday nights at 8, and Wednesday night at 8. And if you can't make it, again, I'll be recording everything from now on, and I'll just upload it, and then I'll make sure it be online at 8 o'clock for you guys. So, and if you guys just would just share it to anybody that you may know that need this. It doesn't even have to pertain to real estate, but I mean, I think this lesson will, especially this module, will help anybody out. I mean, with anything they do, with any business and life itself. So with that being said, I'm Keisha K. Ham, Big Money Mayhem, and we're going to start our first training, and which is Mindset Module 1. I've also created a real estate course, and my real estate training course, the first module is also Mindset. So what is mindset? A lot of people, we may have different opinions about what mindset is. So what I did was I did not put my own opinion in. I actually got this off of the internet. So mindset, based on the internet, is a fixed mental attitude or disposition that determines a person's response and interpretations of situations. You guys take a minute, you guys read that. Let that sink in. A fixed mental attitude or disposition that predetermines a person's responses and interpretations of situations. So that's what mindset is. So on this next slide, a lot of people think, okay, you're so smart, you can do this. You have so much talent. I know, guys. You say Michael Jordan has so much talent, he could do this, he could do that. But it's the attitude that Michael Jordan had behind that talent that actually got to him to the place he wanted to be today. And a lot of people don't realize that. And so many people get wrapped up in their talents and thinking they're too smart, or so many people stop doing things or don't even start to do anything because they feel like that they're not smart enough. They don't have enough talent. But guys, this can actually stand in the way of everything. Stand in the way of your success. Stand in the way of your marriage. Stand in the way of you getting a home of your dreams. Stand in the way of you being number one in your network marketing field. Being number one and growing in your company, wherever you work at. This all can stand in the way of it if you think that your brains and your talent it brings on success. And Rich, you guys, right here, and I know I'm 37 years old. I've been in this industry for a while, and I've been living a life just like most of you guys for a long time. And I would tell you, brains and talent don't bring success. You can ask anybody. And I want y'all to think about your intelligence, talents, and personality. And are they fixed or can they be changed? And what we're going to talk about for the next 3 days is the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. So we'll get into that later on. But I want to ask you guys, just think about it for a minute. Think about the intelligence and the talents in your personality. Do you think you can change it? Do you think you can fix it? A lot of people might say no, but you guys, you can change it. You can fix it. And since the dawn of time, people have thought differently. So many people acted different. So many people have just did anything different. It was guaranteed that someone would ask the question of why people differ, why some people are smarter and more, and more moral, and whether there was something that made them permanently different. Guys, it's nothing that make you different. We all were born, and we were all born with the same amount of currency, and that's time. We all had 24 hours a day. And what made somebody else different from you, and you all have it, but you just don't know how to activate it, and you didn't either know you had it, or you just don't want to do it. So I'm finna let you guys on a little secret. I know you guys read the book, The Secret or whatever, but I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. The secret is you already have what you need right inside of you. You have it already inside of you. That person that you think is smarter than you, and that's intelligent, more intelligent than you, has more talent than you, that's not the case. They tapped in. They know what they have to actually enhance what they want in life. They actually tapped into that. They know it's already within them. It's their mindset. It's their will to live, and their ability to not look at obstacles as setbacks, but actually look at obstacles as opportunities to do better. I mean, most people get so discouraged because something went wrong. Don't get discouraged. You actually learn from what went wrong. I don't care if it's in your relationship, at your job, at your business, whatever you do. If you ever have an obstacle, don't ever think that it's the end of the world. Learn something from it and grow. And that's what somebody that's different from you, and they're not smarter than you. They already know the secret. They know that only thing they have to do is change the perspective of how they look and change their mindset. That's all you need. And I want to ask you guys, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more probably later on tonight or later on this week. Have you guys ever went into a car lot and you just saw the car of your dream? Let's just say it's a Mercedes-Benz or whatever car. We'll just go with Mercedes-Benz. Let's say it's a Mercedes-Benz white, and I'm going to put something real particular in it. It has these rims that just was made yesterday or last week or last month. This car has everything. Now, you've never seen this. You've seen a car like that before, but never like this. But as soon as you drive off that lot, not in that car, but, in the car that you drove on the lot with, you start seeing those cars everywhere. Why? Because it's your mind. You attracted what you want. Only thing you have to do is, guys, you could not tell you when you was at that car lot you was not going to get that car. You love that car. You would do anything to get that car. And the only thing you have to do is tap into that. You go into that right there, and this the environment, the atmosphere, it would just, everything that you want, it'll attract to you. It'll come right there in eyesight. That's all you need. Like if you okay, you see something red or something like that. You look in the crowd, that's all you see. I mean, before you walked in, you didn't see all this red, but now somebody tell you look for red. Now your mind, you attracted to somebody with a red shirt on. You can spot them out. They everywhere. I mean, it's the same thing with business and anything. And just like me, you guys, I call myself K-Ham, Big Money Mayhem, the billionaires, because guess what? I am going to be a billionaire. And guess what? Everything that I want is attracting me, and it keep me going to become, it's taking me further there to becoming a billionaire. Everything I see gives me the opportunity to get closer to being that billionaires that I want to be. And so, guys, I tapped into that. I know that. That's the secret. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Guys, I don't like even talking on a voicemail, let alone talking on the audio to you guys. But I mean, that's something I have to do, and I have to get out of my comfort zone and do it. And that's what you guys have to do. You have to get out your comfort zone. I don't care. You don't have to be perfect right now. You don't have to be perfect. Don't even worry about being perfect. Just go out there and do it. And then eventually you'll get it. And it's just that simple. I mean, you got to tap into it. It's not being smart. It's not having enough money. Only thing, you got to see yourself doing it. And then you know why you want to do it. And then go do it. Everything will come to you. It's simple as that. And on this slide, you guys, y'all just read along with me. I actually typed it out so I won't forget what I was talking about, because I tend to jump around a lot. Just follow along with me. It's not always the people who start out the smartest that end up the smartest. And the view you adapt for yourself profoundly affects the way you lead your life. It can determine whether you become the person you want to be and whether you commit to any accomplishment that you value. How does this happen? How can a simple belief have the power to transform your psychological and as a result, your life? How can it? I want you guys just sit right here and just think about it. Only thing you have to have is a simple belief. I don't know. I don't want to get into religion, but some of you guys know what the Bible says about having a belief of a size of a mustard seed. And you guys, I mean, that's all you need. Just belief in yourself. I had told you guys in the introduction video that I posted earlier today. I told you about the 2 students that I'm training for the real estate course. And they're like the 2 best students I ever had. You know, not saying that they're the only ones I will ever have for right now. I mean, I know more of you guys will come along, but they're coachable. And y'all, the only thing, they could be everything that they're good at. Everything. But the only thing that really helps them is having belief that they know they can do it. Both of them had a belief that they know they can do it. That's all you need. If you know you can believe, if you believe you can do it, you're going to do it. And I know a lot of us had tough times in our lives. And if you just take a moment and just look back on that life, and you know that you pulled through. You didn't even know how you got through it, but you got through it. So guys, we have to lean on our own testimony sometimes and know that whatever we got through, we'll get through it. So if you're starting a business, just stick in there. Stick in there and know that you want to do it and believe that you'll get through it. That's all you have to do. And I want y'all to read this right quick because it's so many people. I know we know everybody that's like this. They want the approval and validation of other people. And believing that your qualities are carved in stone, the fixed mindset, remember we're going to talk about the growth mindset also, and the fixed. We're going to go more into the fixed mindset, but y'all just go ahead and just follow me right now. But it creates an urgency to prove yourself over and over again. Guys, you never satisfy people. So don't try to prove nothing to nobody. Every morning you got to look in the mirror at yourself. You don't have to look in the mirror at no one else but yourself. So guess who you're going to have to prove something to? Yourself. Get out your own way. And stop trying to prove things to other people. And stop trying to be so perfect. Hey guys, I don't try to just do everything so perfect because especially in my trainings, I don't want my students to think, okay, I have to have it like this, I have to have it like that. That's not the image that I want to perceive in this. I want them to know, hey, you can start right here with nothing. Guys, I'm at my home, in my bedroom. I made it out my office. I could move into another office, but I don't want that. I want you guys, you could do it anywhere. As long as you have a goal, you have a vision, and you had that determination, you could do it. And I'm not trying to prove to anybody. I could get a building. I could do all of that, but I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I'm trying to prove to myself, Keisha, you could do it in your own home. So I keep getting on my soapbox, so let me get on back into it. Okay, so I've seen so many people, and I know you guys have too, with this one consuming goal of proving themselves in the classroom, in their careers, in their relationships. Every situation calls for a confirming of their intelligence, personality, or character. Every situation is elevated. Will I succeed or will I fail? Will I look smart or will I look dumb? Will I be accepted or will I be rejected? Will I feel like a winner or will I feel like a loser? But doesn't our society value intelligence? Doesn't our society value personality and character? Isn't it normal to want these traits? Yes. But why would you? When you know it's already in you, and when you know that the only person you have to look at in the mirror every morning is you, you don't have to prove it to nobody. I know a lot of us want validation. I mean, I know sometimes I want to say, hey, Keisha, good job, or whatever. But guys, at the end of the day, as long as you can sleep at night, don't worry about what nobody else say. And don't ever think about failure as being failure, not succeeding at something as being failure. Because guys, let me tell you something. I had 3 businesses that failed. When I first started off in real estate, it didn't go as planned. When I started my moving and cleaning business, it did not go as planned. I came back into real estate, it did not go as planned. But guys, guess what? I stuck with it. And I still have my LLC and my moving and cleaning business. But guess what? I'm using my real estate business to actually fuel that moving and cleaning business. I mean, I'm not done with it. And I don't care what nobody says. I'm telling the world. I failed. I mean, I did not fail at it. I actually learned from it. And so now I'm able to teach other people of how to succeed in their business and try to avoid some of the pitfalls. But guys, those situations that I had to go through back in the day, those were the best situations in my life. At that time, I did not realize that. But guys, that's the best thing that I learned, because guess what? I've grown to the young lady that I am today. And I'm at a place in my life where I know I look at different situations in a different way. I didn't look at them like I looked at them when I was 20, 21, 22. I mean, not saying that, okay, when you're at that age, you're not looking at things the right way, because, guys, I'm in a network marketing business as well, and I've seen a lot of young people, actually, they're doing very good. Hey, they remind me of babies, because nobody can tell them they can't do it. And, you know, unlike people that's 40 and below and above and just talk about, no, they want to work a 9 to 5 to this age because they got to take care of their family. Hey, they 20 something. Most of them have kids already. And they like, you cannot, I'm not finna wait now 40 and keep working at a job. They own it. So please don't take that in the wrong way. Like I'm saying, I'm at that age. But when I was at that age, my mindset wasn't like it is today. But a lot of people that's growing up now, their mindsets are like mine is today. So, I mean, I'd rather deal with younger people anyway, because they're go-getters. I mean, they're not set in their mind. You know, I mean, they're not set in their own ways. So, but, I mean, not saying that older people aren't able to be reprogrammed, because they are. And that's one thing we have to do. We have to reprogram ourselves the way we're being taught. So, with that said, let's go ahead and move on. There's another mindset in which these traits are not simply a hand you're dealt and have to live with. Always try to convince yourself and others that you have a royal flush when your secret word in it is a pair of tens. And this mindset, the mind you're dealt, is just a start point for development. And this is the other mindset that I was telling you guys about, the growth mindset. It's based on the belief that your basic qualities are things you can cultivate through your efforts. Although people may differ in every which way in their initial talents and aptitudes, interests and temperaments, everyone can change and grow through application and experience. You guys, I want y'all to let that sink in. We have to move beyond our fixed mindset and move into our growth mindset. And we have to know that we can change. And only thing it takes you to change, you do not see money or not experience, but talent, but you got to have through application and experience. So therefore, you guys, like, I have my training course. You guys, that's the application, that's the experience. You have mentors, you have coaches out here. That's the application, that's the experience. So you have to get out your comfortable environment and actually go out and experience these things and submit to something in life. I mean, you could sit on the couch all day, and guess what? You're going to have to wake up and go to a job that you hate the next day. And you're going to have to stay there for 8 hours, 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours. And guess what? You're going to come home, you're going to be still complaining about what's going on in your business. I mean, in your workplace. You hate your job. But guess what? You go come at home. Maybe some of you go drink a beer, sit down, and a remote control becomes your best friend. Instead of changing your routine and doing something different through application and experience. See, we always complain about our situation, but never have a solution for that situation. And it saddens me to know that so many people, they're so quick to complain about something, but they're so slow at actually coming up with a solution to that. And God, just like it's black and white, if it's a problem, it's a solution. We never had a problem that it wasn't a solution to. Why you think everything was invented? You know? We could talk to people all across the world right now. And it's crazy. I'm talking to people now, and I mean, some of them might see this presentation tonight, and they'll tell you, they're in California, Florida, they're in Tennessee. I have never met these people, but I've talked to them on the phone. I talked to them on Facebook. I talked to them, you know what I'm saying, through not Skype, but Google Hangouts. I talked to these people. But guess what? There was a problem with that before. We couldn't reach the people that we could reach now. But guess what? Somebody came up with a solution to that. Yeah, they were brainiacs, but guess what? They did it through application and experience. And guys, you can too. So don't ever think that whatever you do is not, I mean, you can't, whatever you want to do, you can't do it. You already got it in you. You already have it in you. So just do it. Do people with this mindset believe that anyone can be anything? That anyone with proper motivation or education can become Einstein or Beethoven? No, but they believe that a person's true potential is unknown and unknowable, that it's impossible to foresee what can be accomplished with years of passion, toil, and training. Let that sink in right there. So tell me, I mean, motivation is good. Proper education, that's also good. But guys, motivation only lasts for a moment. I think inspiration lasts a little longer than motivation. I mean, I've been educated with real estate, and I know I'm educating a lot of students with real estate. But guys, that alone, you can't become Einstein and Beethoven. But I'm telling you guys, my true potential, your true potential is unknown. So how can you set limits on what you can do when you don't even know? So, I mean, so many people, I can't do that. You ain't never tried to do it. How do you know if you did try to do it that you wouldn't succeed at it? Y'all, if I would have gave up on real estate, no telling where I would be. No telling where I would be. But it's my passion. You got to find it, y'all. You got to find your passion. And get some training. Get somebody, get a mentor. Get a coach. Get somebody to help you. My coach, he really helped me because I was suffocating. I was actually in a bubble. I know I said this on another training before, but guys, I want to say it again. I was in a bubble. I knew where I wanted to be. I knew where I wanted to go, and I could see it. But I just could not pierce that bubble to actually get to where I need to go. But I hired a business coach, and guess what he did? He pierced that bubble. Helped me pierce that bubble, little by little. And that's where I'm at. That's why I'm here today. Because, I mean, if I wouldn't have got that business coach, guess what? I don't even think I would have did this real estate course. I mean, it's like a no-brainer. I could not foresee this. And I let my true potential, it was unknown. I didn't even think about this till I got a business coach. So guys, don't let just little things stop you from growing or being something else, because you get somebody you need to talk to, because they'll give you some ideas and you'll be like, whoa, I mean, and you'll go for it. Guys, I feel like now that I'm able to take everything out my head and put it on paper and train you guys, I'm doing something I love. I'm doing this for free. And I love real estate, so I'll do it for free if I had to, So, I mean, he really helped me, because I got everything off of paper. I mean, out of my head, and I put it on paper. Now I'm able to train other people with it. So my potential, I have to go a little bit further. I don't even know where I'm going from here. But guess what? It's going to be far. Very. Okay. As you can see, how the belief that cherished qualities can be developed, it creates a passion for learning. Why waste time proving over and over again how great you are when you could be getting better? So stop proving stuff to people. Why hide deficiencies instead of overcoming them? Why hide the fact that you don't know certain things? Why hide the fact that you don't know everything about your industry? Because you know what? If people that knew about this knew something that you didn't know, if you would actually open up, stop being a know-it-all and tell them that you don't know it, maybe they'll give the information that you need. So guys, you gotta let that ego go. And why look for friends or partners who will just shore your self-esteem instead of ones who will also challenge you to grow? And why seek out the tried and the true instead of experiencing that will stretch you? The passion for stretching yourself and sticking to it, even or especially when it's not going well, is the hallmark of the growth mindset. This is the mindset that allows people to thrive during some of the most challenging times in their lives. And guys, that's what I went through with my real estate company. That's what I went through with my moving and cleaning company. I still grew because guess what? I had that growth mindset. It wasn't fully developed, and I didn't know it was a growth mindset until, I started doing research on my training course that I was doing in a little area of mindset. I knew then I had that growth mindset. I didn't even know. Guys, I didn't know my full potential because I set limits on myself. I was going to take my life because I felt unworthy to be somebody special. Guys, I'm telling you, whatever you want to do is inside of you already. Only thing you have to do is believe. And tomorrow, guys, we'll actually be starting right here on Mindset for Achievement. And I know I've been on here almost 30 minutes, so I don't want to go a little further than that. But tomorrow, we'll actually start on day 2 on Mindset for Achievement. And guys, I want you guys to just remember what I've spoken to you about so far. Get out your comfort zone and stop trying to prove things to other people. Stop trying to be so perfect because you can't. I mean, you can do anything you want in life. Only thing you have to do is believe that you can. No, I didn't say have other people believe that you can. No, you believe that you can. And you guys get the proper education, the proper, the mentor, anybody that you need that can help you in the process of getting you to the next level. And so many people would just sell you a dream and then go talk to you about, talk about you behind your back. And so many people give up because they believe what people say about them. I don't care what anybody say. Because guess what? Keisha is a billionaire. Hey, my family laugh at me right now. They don't even know my name. They just take it as a joke. I'm not joking. I am a billionaire. I will be a billionaire. And I'm just letting everybody know before it happens. So, with that being said, guys, I've been on this a little bit too long. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach me at lakeisha@lushprofuse.net. That's LAKEISHA at lush, LUSH, profuse, PROFUSE.net. I know you guys was expecting different things, but I mean we have to start with mindset first, because before I jump into the training about real estate, I can tell y'all everything about real estate, but I can't tell you how to stay in that business when things go wrong. I want to prepare you and develop you from the inside out before we actually jump into real estate. And the only thing I ask you guys, just stay with me, just stick with me. And if this doesn't pertain to you, trust me, if you're going to pursue any kind of business, this will pertain to you, because you have to have that certain mindset to get through any obstacles that you may incur in any business and throughout life. So guys, we have to have that proper mindset. And if you guys just stick with me, we'll be done with mindset in 3 days, in 2 more days, and we'll start on actually real estate. But we will be going back to the mindset, because you have to train yourself. You got to program yourself from the inside out before you guys get really get into anything and succeed in it and actually push through it when things not going your way. And again, I already said one time, but again, I'm Keisha K. Ham, Big Money Mayhem, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m.